We're coming up to the trench, Captain.
Excellent, Dashi. Steady as she goes.
That must be it. It looks really deep.
Let's find a safe place to set the ship down near the trench.
Prepare to land.
Shiver me whiskers! The sea floor's all pink and wiggly looking.
Dashi, pull up! Now!
I'm on it, Captain.
We'll have to find another place to land.
That looks like a good spot.
Captain, I noticed we changed course. Is everything all right?
I don't know, Shellington. What do you make of that?
Fascinating, Captain. Those are sea pigs.
Sea pigs?
Yes. Sea pigs are creatures that live in the deep ocean, but they don't swim. They walk around on the seafloor with little legs.
And it looks like they're walking straight towards the trench.
That's not good. If they fall in, they won't be able to swim out.
That's a long way to fall, matey.
That's not the only problem. Sea pigs eat bits of food that drift down from the surface of the ocean, and hardly any of it gets down that far.
Aye, so they'd be stuck and hungry.
Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, a large herd of sea pigs is heading towards the trench. We have to stop them before they fall in. We'll need Gups A, B, C, D, and E. Octonauts, let's do this. Attention, sea pigs. You must turn around. You're walking straight towards...
Oh, food! Yum, yum, yummy food!
No! It's a very deep trench. If you continue on your course, you will...
Food! Yum! Yum, yum,
Please, listen to me.
The trench is really deep, and there's no food for you down there.
Food!
Food, you say?
Yummy, smelly food!
Of course, that's it. Captain, I think the sea pigs may have picked up the scent of food on the other side of the trench. They can smell food from very far away.
Then we'd better find whatever it is the sea pigs are smelling and bring it over to this side of the trench for them to eat. Kwazii, Tweak, Dashi, and Shellington, you come with me. Peso, stay here and keep an eye on the sea pigs.
Aye, aye, Captain. Stop! There's no food down there.
This must be what the sea pigs are smelling.
Yeah, those fellas actually eat this slimy stuff.
It's rotten sea kelp that's fallen down from the surface. For sea pigs, it's very healthy.
Healthy or not, I reckon it smells awful. I'm glad I've got this helmet on.
It'll take forever to gather all this up.
Captain, the sea pigs are getting closer to the edge. You have to hurry.
But there's no way we can get this slop over to the sea pigs in time.
Unless... Octonauts, stay here and load this into the Gups as quickly as you can. In the meantime, I think there might be a way to distract them. Yes, I know it smells, but we need to make something even smellier. Can you use this to cook an extra smelly feast for a huge herd of hungry sea pigs? And fast.
Sure. Super couple.
Tulip, that smells awful. Great work. I'm sure the sea pigs will love it.
Captain, I can't hold them back any longer.
And you won't have to.
Flappity flippers, they're turning around.
Stay Steady as we go, Tunip. Hold her here while I unload the sea pig's feast. Uh-oh. Peso, the Gup X is sinking into the mud. We need your help, now.
On my way, Captain.
Right, Peso. Let's hope that Gup of yours can take the strain. Okay, Tunip. Full reverse power.
Tunip!
Yum!
Oh no!
Peso, let's go. Kwazii, Tunip has fallen into the trench. I need you to go after him, fast.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Everyone else, some of the sea pigs have followed the Gup X into the trench. We need to rescue them too.
Got
Aye,
it,
aye,
Captain.
I'm coming for you, Tunip. Tunip, where are you, matey? Tunip! Tunip! I can hear you, but I can't see you! He must be buried in the mud. But there's a lot of mud down here.
Whoa!
Hello. Goodbye.
We can't save them one by one, Cap. It'll take too long.
Then we'll have to round them up. Octonauts, follow me as fast as you can. We're going to make a sea pig whirlpool.
It's working!
Peso, open the Gup E's holding tank.
Got you!
There you go. Kwazii, any sign of Tunip and the glider?
No, Captain. They've disappeared. Request backup.
We need more than backup, Kwazii. We need a plan.
Food.
And I think I might just have one.
It's no good. Tunip could be anywhere.
That's why we're going to sniff him out. All right, little sea piggy. Food. Find food.
Oh, food. Smell food. Over there. Whee!
Captain, what?
There was still some of the sea kelp cake left on top of the glider. Our friend there is sniffing it out.
Look, there!
It looks like...
Tunip!
Yummy, yummy, yummington.
You did it! Hooray!
Well done, guys.
Thanks for your help. I don't know what we'd have done without you.
Ooh, food, more food.
There's plenty more where that came from.
They sure do like that smelly stuff.
Which is more than can be said for poor Tunip.
doctor in the house.
Oh no, what happened to you?
The reef. I got knocked off of the reef.
Don't worry. My name's Peso, and I help any creature who's hurt or sick. May I examine you?
Oh, so polite. I like this one. Examine away.
What's going on here? That does sound strange. We'll need to take an X-ray to see what's going on in there. Flappity flippers. There's a tiny shrimp inside you.
And there's a sea star and a snail.
There are all kinds of tiny creatures inside you.
Of course there are. I'm a sea sponge. Oh, but I feel like there's something inside me that doesn't belong.
Shellington, we need you in the sick bay right away.
Oh, this is wonderful. I've never seen a finer example of commensalism.
Co-whatalism?
Commensalism. It means that all the little creatures inside the sponge get a safe place to live, even though the sponge doesn't get anything from them.
It's not for nothing they call us sponges the hotels of the sea.
And it doesn't bother you?
Not at all. I've never had any problems. Oh, until today.
Yes, and if the sponge isn't happy, we aren't happy.
Oh.
Where are we anyway?
Yeah, nobody bothered to ask us before they yanked us off our reef and stuck us in this pan.
And what's with all the poking and prodding and light shining in me eyes?
I say.
This used to be a nice place to live. Come on, everybody, let's get out of here.
Uh-oh. They're running out of room.
We need to find places to put all these creatures fast. Sorry. Careful now.
Finally, a room with a view.
That's the last one, Peso.
Do you feel any better now that everybody's out?
No, there's still something in there.
What could it be?
I don't know, but there's only one way to find out. We've got to take a closer look inside. Tunip, spongescope, please. All right, this shouldn't hurt, but you may feel a little tickle. Having a look in. No?
See anything yet, Peso?
Aha!
Shellington, what is that creature?
It looks like a louse. A whale louse.
What are you looking at?
A louse. No wonder I'm feeling so lousy. That thing doesn't belong inside of me.
You're telling me?
He doesn't look like he's feeling very well either.
Of course he isn't. Whale lice can only survive on whales, not inside sponges.
Excuse me, Mr. Louse, but we need to get you out of this sponge right away.
Oh, no way. I'm a whale louse. I ain't leaving until somebody finds me a whale to live on.
Captain, the sponge won't feel better until the louse is out of her, and the louse won't feel better until he's back on a whale.
Then there's only one thing to do. Peso, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the HQ. Octonauts, we have to find a whale for a sick whale louse.
And we need to find it fast. Both the sponge and the louse are feeling worse and worse.
Ah, there be plenty of whales swimming these waters. We'll find the nearest one and give the little castaway a home to call his own.
Oh, it's not that simple, Kwazii. Different kinds of whale lice live on different kinds of whale. We have to work out which whale species this louse came from.
I'm running a scan now. There. Looks like this louse came from a sperm whale.
There's no time to lose. Octonauts, let's do this.
Don't worry. worry. We'll have this louse out of you in no time, just as soon as we find him a sperm whale.
There's something big coming up.
Avast! It's a whale!
Oh, but it's a blue whale, not a sperm whale.
Keep looking, everyone.
There!
Nope, that's a humpback whale.
I knew that.
Oh, I'm starting to feel a little faint.
Oh, you're feeling faint. How do you think I feel?
Hurry, Captain. They're getting worse.
We're coming up on another whale now.
I can't tell what kind it is, Captain. It's a sperm whale.
Excellent. Peso, you'd better suit up and... Whoa!
Hey, you stay away from my baby.
Oh, the whale's mother. Sperm whales will do anything to protect their young.
Hang on, everyone. Whoa!
The mother whale's not giving up!
Peso, Kwazii, I'll keep her distracted. You get the louse on her.
But how are we going to do that?
All right, get ready, matey! Penguin away!
Okay, Mr. Louse, this is it.
I don't know if I can make it.
Oh, for goodness sake.
But this is where you belong, on a sperm whale.
I'm just too weak.
Hurry, Peso. I don't know how long I can keep her distracted.
I've run into some complications, Captain. I'm going to have to perform an emergency lousectomy.
Lousectomy?
Lousectomy?
But I'll need my medical bag.
Just tell me what you need, matey!
Tweezers, Kwazii. I need tweezers. Now I can't see inside you, so let me know when I'm getting close.
A little to the left.
Steady.
Oh, too far left. Now to the right.
Steady.
You've almost got him.
Steady. And gotcha!
Oh! Hey! I'm home!
How do you feel?
Oh, now that I'm back on a whale, I feel great! Thanks, Doc!
And what about you?
I feel great.
Captain, the louse is on the whale. I repeat, the louse is on the whale. Both he and Sponge are doing fine.
Great work, Peso.
This is fascinating. Another example of commensalism. The louse gets a home and the whale doesn't mind at all.
But she does mind us being this close to her baby. We need to get out of here.
Everybody ready?
Ready.
Ready, matey!
Clear!
Gotcha!
And stay away.
Ah, it's good to be back, isn't it?
Well, now, easy now. Come on, no shoving. One at a time, please.
Hello there. Come on in now.
Oh, good to see you again.
Ah, home sweet home! Ha-ha!
Look at these broken rocks. The whale must have brushed against the reef here.
Aye, the louse must have fallen off when the whale knocked the sponge loose.
Well, now they're both back where they belong. Healthy and happy and... Excuse me! Got room for a few more in there.
Of course. As long as you're not a whale louse, I don't mind at all.
Come on, fellas. In we go.
That's a wiggly one.
Octopod to Shellington. How's the eel watching coming along?
It's a bit tricky, Captain. These garden eels are rather shy. They keep hiding in the sand. Good thing I've got all night to study them.
Are you sure you'll be okay spending the night out there in the Gup E?
Oh, of course. I've got enough kelp cakes and clam sandwiches to last me till morning.
Well, good luck tonight. We'll check back in the morning. Octopod signing off.
Captain, are you sure he'll be okay all alone out there?
He'll be safe inside the Gup E, and it looks like it's going to be a pretty quiet night. Nothing out there except one little jellyfish. What could go wrong? Let's power down for the night.
Oh!
Hey,
Captain, are my eyes playing tricks on me? Look at all those jellyfish.
Shellington is still out there. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert.
Yow!
Octonauts, to the HQ. Good morning, Octonauts. I'm sure you've noticed something strange happening outside.
Professor Inkling, what's going on out there?
It seems there was a jellyfish bloom overnight, Peso.
Jellyfish bloom?
When jellyfish find a place they like, where there's lots of food to eat and nothing around that eats them, lots of jellyfish will go to that place at the same time. It's called a bloom.
Barnacles to Shellington. I think you'd better drive the Gup E back to the Octopod. You'll be safer here.
Well, I would drive back, but I fell asleep with the lights on and now the Gup's batteries are nearly dead. See?
Why don't you just swim home?
That wouldn't be a very good idea, Kwazii. These are sea nettle jellyfish. Their tentacles will sting you if you touch them.
Stay where you are, Shellington. We're coming to get you. Kwazii, Peso, into the Gup A. I've never seen anything like this. Kwazii, activate windscreen wipers.
Aye, Captain.
Let's move slowly. We don't want to hurt any of these jellyfish. They're too thick to drive through.
They're clogging the intakes, Captain.
Right, we need to get back to the Octopod and make a new plan. Activate helmets, everybody. Prepare to eject. We'll have to swim back to the Octopod.
Yeah! Watch out for the tentacles!
Go! Oh, no, you don't. Ouch!
It's a jellyfish sting, all right. How does it feel?
It stings.
Don't worry, Captain. I know just the thing for it. Thanks, Tunip. I knew you'd have some in the kitchen. This is the best emergency treatment there is for a jellyfish sting.
It smells like vinegar.
It is vinegar. It should help with the stinging.
Ow.
How does your paw feel now?
It feels better.
Ugh, it smells worse.
Thanks, Peso. Now, I've got to get back out there and rescue Shellington. Ow. Oh, ow.
Captain, you need to stay right here and rest until your paw is completely healed.
Don't worry, Captain. We'll rescue Shellington.
We?
But we'll have to suit up first. Come on, Peso.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Relax, Peso. Our deep-sea suits will protect us from their stings. We'll find Shellington, give him this extra suit, and then we'll all go home sting-free. See? I didn't feel a thing. Yeah! Ooh.
Peso, how's it going out there?
A bit rockier than we'd expected. We can't see a thing out here.
Don't worry. Dashy will help guide you to Shellington.
Just keep going forward until you get to the sandy sea floor.
Thanks, Dashy.
How are you holding up out there, Shellington?
Well, it is starting to get a bit stuffy in here, and I'm all out of kelp cakes.
Sit tight, Shellington. Kwazii and Peso are on their way.
It feels like we've been walking for hours.
Keep going, guys. You're almost there.
But we still don't see anything except jellyfish.
Shellington should be down on the sandy sea floor, right at the bottom of this rocky cliff. Whoops, sorry, guys.
The sandy sea floor. Shellington must be close by.
He could be right in front of our faces, and we wouldn't be able to see him.
Huh?
Now, don't go wandering off, Peso. I may never find you again.
It's one of Shellington's garden eels. We must be really close.
There's another one.
There.
Fascinating. The garden eels are even faster than you are, Kwazii.
Shellington, are you all right?
Well, my leg keeps falling asleep, but I think I'll be okay.
Come on, we've got to get back to the Octopod. Put this on, and let's go.
Kwazii, Peso, how's it going out there?
Well, we found Shellington, and we followed some garden eels up this cliff. But then we lost... Ow!
Kwazii!
Gotcha.
Mayday, Captain! My tail's tangled in tentacles. Help!
Kwazii! Come in, Kwazii! Oh! I never should have let Shellington stay out to study those garden eels. Ah, garden eels. That's it. If I can't get through the jellyfish, I'll go under them, just like the garden eels. Professor Inkling, does anything live in the rocky cliff beneath the Octopod?
Interesting question. As far as I know, nothing lives down there.
So I wouldn't be harming any creatures if I made a tunnel through it.
Not at all. There's only solid rock there. But what about your paw?
Don't worry about me, Professor. Tweak,
Hey, Cap.
prepare the Gup D. I'm gonna need some extra tunneling power.
You got it, Cap.
Just hold on.
A garden eel living in a rocky cliff? It can't be.
That's no garden eel. That's Captain Barnacles.
Ah, good to see you again, Shellington. Come on, we've got to hurry back to the Octopod before this tunnel starts to fill up with jellyfish. Tweak, close the octohatch.
Looks like your paw has healed up nicely, Captain.
You know, the jellyfish are actually kind of pretty.
Aye, but not when you're tangled in their tentacles.
Look at the size of that one.
It's good to have you back, Shellington.
Oh, thanks, Captain. Ooh, is that vinegar I can smell?
Peso, be sure to keep an eye on your little brother.
We're going to have so much fun, Mum. We're going to play games on the Octopod, and we're going to...
All right, Pinto, but we can't play right now. Captain Barnacles and the others are out on a mission, and they need my help. There's an injured fish who needs a medic right away.
Pinto, promise to do whatever your big brother tells you. And Peso, good luck on your mission. Love you.
Love you too, Mummy.
Bye, Mum. Wow, a mission! This is just like the time those baby sea snails were in trouble and you saved them. Remember? You were a big hero.
Oh, I wouldn't call myself a hero.
Well, how about when you have to take care of animals that are big and scary? You have to be really brave to do that.
Well, it's all part of the job.
Can I come with you? Please, please, please?
I don't see why not. As long as you stay out of trouble.
I will. Oh, wow! Thanks, Peso!
Captain, I'm on my way. And I've brought my little brother Pinto with me.
Ah, very good. We'll see you both in a few minutes.
Pinto, scarf off, helmet on.
Good to see you again, Pinto.
Hi, glad you're here to help out your brother.
Where's the patient?
Right this way.
I bet it's a barracuda, or a devilfish, or maybe even a giant octopus. Oh, that's the patient? Say ah. I reckon it's really, really serious. Can you even talk?
Actually, I've got a bruise on me fin.
Pinto, would you please hand me...
Your stethoscope, a thermometer, tongue depressor, body cast.
Just a bandage roll, please. There, that should do it.
Dashi, can you please take a picture so I can show my friends what a hero my big brother is?
No problem.
You should rest. Would you like to come back to the Octopod with us so that you can get better?
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Good work, Peso. And Pinto. We still have some exploring to do around here. See you later back at the Octopod.
Wow, an anglerfish. What's that? Are you a snake or an eel? Hey guys, would you come over here and help me work out what I'm looking at?
Hey, what is that?
I wonder what that was. It was huge.
Oh, a tail like that can only belong to one thing, mateys. The dreaded monster of the deep known as the Nakawak.
The Naka what?
The Nakawak. He's as big as 3 whales set end to end. Each tooth is the size of a dolphin. And he's crafty. Knocks over ships just for the fun of it, he does.
Oh, come on, Kwazii. You don't really believe all that, do you?
Don't I? I bet that Nakawak comes back for a sneak attack. And if he does, I'll be waiting for him.
Well, it's a mystery, all right. And one we need to investigate. Professor Inkling, are you there?
Yes, Captain. How can I help you?
Dashi took a picture of the tail of a mysterious animal, but none of us has a clue what it might be.
It's the Nakawak, I tell you. The Nakawak.
She's sending you the photo right now.
Oh, most intriguing. Let me take a look through my books and see what I can find out.
Thanks, Professor. Barnacles out.
Hello, Professor. Would you like to join us for a little game of table tennis?
I'd love to play, but I'm too busy searching for a monster.
A monster? Where?
Well, Kwazii thinks it's a monster, but it's probably just a creature we've never seen before.
Do you need any help?
Certainly! Why don't you go through this book and look for deep-sea creatures with very long tails, while I go through this one.
And I'll keep an eye out for any monsters.
Look, over there.
No, just another anglerfish. We're going to have to go deeper.
Aye, right into the Nakawak's lair.
Inkling, have you found anything yet?
Not yet, Captain. It's getting hard to hear you.
Inkling?
Captain? Oh, the radio doesn't work when they're down that deep.
Excuse me, but the monster you're looking for, is it long?
Yes, extremely long.
And does it have shiny silver skin?
I think so, yes.
Does it have red spikes on its head?
Red spikes? Whatever made you think of red spikes? No!
Ah! Sound the Octo Alert! Sound the Octo Alert! Octonauts, to your stations!
Octonauts, who sounded the Octo Alert? What's wrong?
I'm sorry, Captain, but we saw the monster. It was right outside Professor Inkling's window and...
We have to get back to the Octopod now. Hang on.
Long tail, red spikes, silvery skin? Of course! Now I know what it is. It's an oarfish.
An oarfish? I've never even heard of an oarfish.
That's because they're so rare. You see, Pinto, I told you it wasn't a monster. Pinto? Where did he go?
Oh dear, I know where he's going, and we'd better catch him before he gets there. Pinto, stop! Pinto, what do you think you're doing?
I'm looking for the monster.
It's not a monster, it's an oarfish, and... Wow! That's the longest fish I've ever seen in my life.
I don't think the oarfish feels very well. Listen, he's crying.
Let me check. Excuse me, Mr. Oarfish, are you all right?
Oh, no, I feel awful.
Why did you follow us back to the Octopod?
I wouldn't usually. I'm kind of shy. But when I saw you take care of that other fish, I thought maybe you could help me too.
Of course I'll help. What's wrong?
Oh, me throat. It really hurts. And I'm the longest fish in the ocean, so that's a lot of throat.
OK, let's have a look. Say, ah.
Ah.
Wider, please.
Ah.
Whoa! Avast! It's the Knackerwhack!
And it's got Peso.
We have to save him.
Your throat is all red. I think all you have is a bad cold. Why don't we...
Yeah! Don't worry, Peso. I won't let the Knackerwhack hurt me, little buddy.
Whoa, whoa, Kwazii. False alarm. This isn't a Knackerwhack.
Huh?
It's an oarfish, the longest fish in the ocean.
You mean you weren't trying to eat Peso here?
Ah, of course not. I only eat tiny things, and besides, I don't have any teeth. Look. Ah.
I knew that.
Now we just have to work out how to fit him into the sick bay.
Amazing! The oarfish can keep his body straight up while he swims.
Tail looks good down here. How do things look up there, Peso?
Looks good, Tweak.
Ah, I'm feeling better already.
He is incredibly long. I can see why you might think he was a sea monster, Kwazii.
Yep, my brother's a hero, all right. He helps any creature who's sick or hurt, from the smallest fish to the longest. And look, Pinto, I took that picture you wanted of him so you can show your friends.
This little reef is only a few years old, but it's already full of life.
Aye, this reef is busy, even if it's not very big.
Hey, it's big enough.
Who said that?
I'm right here.
Show yourself.
Oh, here I am. I'm a frogfish. Name's Anton.
Whoa, you look so much like the reef. I didn't see you there, matey.
That is the idea. I'm camouflaged, which means I blend in with what's around me. It keeps me safe from bigger fish who want to eat me, like those sharks.
Sharks?
Everybody hide.
I thought I smelled food. Let's head to a bigger reef.
See what I mean?
You fooled them, matey.
Fascinating. These other fish can't blend in like the frogfish, but the reef has lots of places for them to hide.
This reef keeps us and all our friends safe.
It is our home sweet home.
Whoa! Look out! Whew. Sorry about that. I fixed the pedals, and now the Gup F steering isn't working right.
Aye, and as soon as you fix the steering, something else will break.
I know, but she's the first Gup I ever built, so I can't give up on her. Maybe if I pedal a little faster. Yep, that's good. Whoa! No, that's bad.
Tweak, matey, are you all right?
Yep, but now I gotta fix the steering, the pedal, the rudder, the top, the bottom.
Is there anything on the Gup F that doesn't need fixing?
The seats are still comfy.
Captain, the storm tracker shows that there's a hurricane on the way.
Octopod to Kwazii, Shellington and Tweak. There's a hurricane heading your way.
And it's moving fast.
Take cover in the gups. There's not enough time to return to the Octopod.
Aye, aye, Captain. We'll ride out the storm in the Gup C.
Very good. Barnacles out.
There's a hurricane about to hit, matey.
Storm coming. Oh, everyone take cover.
I gotta go back for the Gup F.
There's no time, matey.
Kwazii, Tweak, Shellington, are you all right?
Aye, Captain. The Gup C took a pounding, but she's still in one piece.
Wish I could say the same about the Gup F.
The reef!
Oh, no!
Jumping jellyfish! There's nothing left!
Where's Anton? Ahoy, matey. Glad I found you.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, if I'm that easy to see, then I'm not camouflaged. How will I hide from the sharks?
We can't hide either.
I see what you mean. Captain, the coral reef's been destroyed, and these fishies need a new place to live. We have to do something.
Agreed. Dashi, sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, the reef dwellers need our help. Their home was destroyed by the hurricane, and now they have no shelter or protection.
Maybe we could move all the fish to another reef.
There may not be enough time to move them before the second part of the hurricane hits.
Second part?
A hurricane starts with strong winds and waves that stir up the ocean. Then there's calm like it is now. But that's because we're in the quiet centre of the storm, known as the eye. After the eye passes, it's followed by winds and waves even stronger than the first ones.
But the fishies will never survive that without a reef.
What if we build them a new reef?
Ah, you're talking about making an artificial reef, Captain.
But an artificial reef?
An artificial reef can be made out of anything, a sunken ship or even an old train carriage.
Algae, sponges, coral and plants attach themselves to it, and that attracts fish who make it their home.
But what could we use to make an artificial reef?
Well, the truth is that the Gup F isn't much of a gup anymore. But I reckon it'd make a great artificial reef. Super, super!
Great idea, Tweak, but we'll have to work fast.
The first step, we should cover the Gup F with algae and coral, Captain.
Using lots of sticky limpet glue.
Octonauts, let's do this!
Hey, you missed the spot. Much better.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, it has plenty of places for me to blend in.
And plenty of hiding places for the rest of us.
I say, let's move in.
Hold on, everybody. Don't touch anything yet. The sticky limpet glue still needs time to dry.
Captain, the second half of the storm is coming in quicker than we thought, and it's going to be big.
But Cap, the glue hasn't hardened. Everything we've put on will get washed away.
Oh, no.
We'll get washed away.
I'm scared.
Oh, no, it's a tragedy. This is a disaster.
Don't worry, me hearties. We Octonauts always have a backup plan. Anybody got a backup plan?
Ugh. It's a shame the artificial reef doesn't have a helmet like we do.
Maybe we can give it one. Hatch seal. Okay, Tweak, lower the tow line. Now take it away, Tweak.
You got it, Cap.
Easy now. And down.
Oh, wunderbar.
So much.
The dome will protect the reef, Cap. But if it takes a direct hit, I can't guarantee it'll hold.
Dashi, can you give me the exact direction the hurricane will hit from?
Sending it to you right now, Captain.
Octonauts, we'll line up the Gups A, B, D, and E and form a wall to stop the hurricane from hitting the reef too hard.
And I'll use the Gup C to try and keep the dome steady.
Stay close together, everyone.
Hurricane force current will hit in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Brace yourselves.
The Gup C can't keep the dome steady, Cap. We're gonna lose it.
Octonauts, regroup around the dome. Octonauts, the hurricane is over.
Thank you, Octonauts.
Where's Anton? I can't find him. I don't see him anywhere.
Kwazii, you're not looking close enough. How's that for camouflage?
Well done, matey. Glad you're safe.
You know, this reef is perfect for frogfish like me.
And for us too.
We love it.
Yeah, for all of us.
Wonderful.
Well, Kwazii, I admit that the Gup F was never the fanciest Gup, but I'm proud to say that it sure is the homiest Gup.
This is cool.
It's wonderful in here.
I am no longer Vogel of the Sharky.
Ava! last! There it is! A whale shark!
Looks like we're just in time. Whale sharks dive down to deep waters only once a day. I can't wait to find out what it does down there.
He's going down, Captain.
Then so are we.
Shellington, what are those things?
They're krill, Peso. That must be what the whale shark comes down here for.
For krill?
Yes, they're tiny little shrimp that the whale shark eats. Let's take a closer look.
Aye, we'll have to. They're mighty small.
We'll use the octogoggles, Kwazii. They'll make those tiny krill look big. Activate octogoggles.
Flappity flippers.
Fascinating.
Whoa!
Amazing!
Hey, there's something glowing over there. What is that? Flappity flippers! A giant shark!
Are you talking to me?
Wait a minute. My octo goggles. Hey, you're not a gigantic shark. You're tiny.
Yeah, I get that a lot, but even though I am small and I glow, I'm still a shark, okay?
What's wrong?
This thing is stuck to my back and I can't get it off. It makes it hard to swim.
Don't worry. You've just got a sticky shell stuck to your back. I can help you. I'm a medic. I help any sea creature who's hurt or sick, no matter what.
Heads up, Peso. Whale shark coming through.
Little shark, where are you? I've got to help him, but first I've got to find him. Captain Barnacles, I just met a tiny little shark, and he had a shell on his back and...
Whoa, slow down there, matey.
What did you see, Peso?
A shark, a teeny tiny glowing shark. He was hurt and he needed help, but the waves from the big whale shark knocked him way down deep and I don't know where he is.
Well then, we'd better find him. Let's sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to your stations. Octonauts, there's a shark out there who needs our help.
Peso, what did the shark look like?
Well, he's tiny, about as big as my flipper.
I've never heard of a shark that small.
Well, sharks do come in all different sizes.
Indeed, there are huge whale sharks like the one you followed today, and also much smaller sharks. But none of my old books mention a shark as small as the one you saw, Peso.
See? Your eyes must have been playing tricks on you.
I know what I saw. It was a teeny tiny little shark.
And if he was swept downwards, we'll have to look for him in deeper, darker waters. Come on, we've got a tiny shark to find. Barnacles out.
How are we supposed to find anything down here in the dark?
Peso said the little shark glows, so let's shut off our lights so we can see if anything's glowing out there.
Shiver me whiskers! It looks like outer space.
Each of those lights is a different sea creature. One of them must be the little shark.
If he was swept down this way, he probably didn't get far.
We'll have to split up. But be careful, it's so dark down here that it's easy to get lost. Deep sea suits on, everyone.
Aye,
Captain.
Captain.
Excuse me, are you... Oh, you're not a tiny shark at all. You're an anglerfish.
You got that right, pal.
These are no sharks, that's for sure.
Just a glowing jellyfish.
Oh, that one's really bright. Nope, hatchetfish. Where are you, little shark? Where am I? Peso to Captain Barnacles. I seem to have got separated from the group. Where are you? Can anybody hear me? Oh no, my radio isn't working. I must be too far away from the others. Oh, is that the lantern shark? No, it's much bigger and brighter, and it's coming right at me. Yikes!
Ahoy, Peso!
Kwazii, why are you swimming upside down?
I'm not upside down. You're upside down.
You got that wrong, pal.
Huh? Come on, Peso. We need to go find the other Octonauts.
But we haven't found the tiny shark yet.
Peso, I've chased after lots of strange creatures, and the truth is, sometimes you find them, and sometimes you don't.
But this one needs our help.
Well, if we don't find Captain Barnacles and the others, we're gonna need help too.
Righto. Let's stick together. I'll look for the shark, while you look for the Octonauts.
Shellington, have you seen Peso or Kwazii?
No, just lots of glowing fish. And no little shark either.
Peso, Kwazii, come in. Their radios must not be working. I hope they're not lost. We'd better... Oh, what is that?
Wait for me, Captain.
A tiny shark.
Oh, thank goodness you saw my flashing. I'm glad it helped you find me. We lantern sharks use our lights to find each other.
Fascinating.
Well, I've never seen a shark as small as you.
Everybody says that. Oh, this shell on my back is really bugging me.
We can help with that. Well, not me, but our medic. He's called Peso.
Peso? He's my pal. Where is he?
Well, I'm afraid he's out there. Somewhere. We've got to find him.
I can see pretty well in the dark, so I can help look for him. Oh, it's getting hard for me to swim with this shell.
Don't worry. I can carry you.
Okay.
See anything? Look. Something's flashing. Hello? Over here.
This way, matey. Oh, they can't see us. If only we had a flashing light.
That's it. We do.
Huh? Now that's what I call a bright idea.
Oh, I hope they see us.
Hi, it's working.
Peso? Kwazii? Is that you?
You found us.
Hola, Peso.
And you found the little shark.
Well, shiver me whiskers. It is a tiny shark.
Let's get you fixed up.
What kind of tiny creature are you anyway, matey?
I am a dwarf lantern shark, and I know I'm little, but I am still a shark. Oh.
There, good as new.
Thanks, Peso. I sure am glad we found each other.
How about a picture?
Take good care of yourself. It's a big ocean out there.
Will do. Bye. Nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye, me hearty.
Bye.
It's called a dwarf lantern shark. Of course! It wasn't in any of my old books, because you're one of the first explorers to find one. This is the smallest shark in the world. A dwarf lantern shark.
Well, it just goes to show you, sharks come in all different shapes and sizes.
Just like Octonauts do.
I wonder what those little lights are up ahead. Shellington?
It could be a group of tiny firefly squid, Captain. They glow in the dark.
Let's dim the lights so we can get a better look at them.
Already on it, Captain.
I still can't tell what they are for certain.
They don't seem to be moving.
Then let's get a little closer. Closer.
Jumping jellyfish!
Dashy, put us in reverse and pull away.
I'm trying, Captain, but something's got us.
Switch to steering wheel mode now. Must break free. Oh dear.
Ow! What? Shiver me whiskers.
Lappity flippers.
It's no good, we're held tight. Dashy, lights, let's see what's got us.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It's an enormous eye.
Those itty-bitty lights around my eye fooled you, didn't they? You didn't know they belonged to big old me.
We mean you no harm. Please, let go of us at once.
No! I grab it, I keep it, you weird-looking squid.
Dashy, sound the Octo alert!
Whoa!
Octonauts, to the HQ! Shellington, any idea what's grabbed us?
Yes, it's a colossal squid.
It's like my cousin, the giant squid, only bigger.
It's the biggest squid in the ocean.
I wish it would stop shaking us.
No more shaking.
Phew, that was easy.
Time for squeezing.
Yeah! He'll crush the Octopod!
Not if we match him tentacle for tentacle. Tweak.
I've got just the thing, Cap. Wearing this tentacle suit, Professor Inkling will be able to move the arms of the Octopod as if they were his own.
Whoa!
I may not be good at pushing buttons, but I'm an expert at tentacle wrestling.
Excellent. Activate tentacle suit. Twist to the side. Now down. That's it.
Ha! You're swashbuckling like a proper pirate, Professor.
Oh my, I need to break free before he gets his hooks in us.
Hooks?
What hooks?
The colossal squid has hooks on the ends of his tentacles.
Yeah, which makes it quite a challenge to get away from him. Almost there. Just a few more twists and turns, and we'll be...
Ink Cloud, a classic move from the squid playbook.
Oh no, I can't see where his tentacles are.
That's right. Eat my ink. I'm taking you down. Way down.
Captain, I'm afraid he's hooked us.
Understood. Kwazii, to the launch bay. Here's the plan. We'll swim outside and use our own paws
to pry those hooks off the ship. These hooks are no match for a swashbuckling pirate.
For every hook we loosen, 2 more move into place. This will take all my polar bear strength. Got it!
Captain, incoming tentacle!
Thanks, Kwazii.
Anytime.
Better keep moving.
Captain, there's something heading straight for us.
It's a pod of sperm whales, and sperm whales love to eat colossal squid.
Ooh, I don't like the sound of that.
If the sperm whales try to eat the colossal squid,
Then they might take a bite out of the octopod too.
Oh, it's every squid for himself. I'm getting out of here. Stop holding on to me. Let go.
You're the one who's hooked onto us.
You're right. I'm stuck. I'll never get away from the sperm whales if I can't move fast enough.
Captain, the sperm whales are getting closer.
Oh, we're doomed.
Don't worry, we'll keep you and the octopod safe from the sperm whales. Octonauts, prepare all gups for launch.
There you are, our colossal dinner.
Octonauts, let's do this.
Oh, hey, this is fun.
Everyone, pull up.
Up.
Now, back down.
Oh, down. Whee!
They're still chasing us.
Yes, Peso, but sperm whales breathe air, so sooner or later they'll have to swim back up to the surface to breathe.
Can't keep going. Must go up for air.
Good work, Octonauts.
Oh, thank you. You guys saved me. I'm sorry about almost crushing your ship and stuff.
No harm done. Well, not much anyway. And now, let's help you unhook yourself from the octopod.
No, you just take it easy. Really, I can do it.
watch out, matey. Your hooks are digging in deeper.
Just a little tentacle trouble, that's all.
Are you sure you don't need some help?
Hold your seahorses, I can do it. I'll just brace myself. And give it a good strong yank.
No!
Oops, sorry.
Oh no! Tunip and the Vegemals are in there.
Ah, they're sinking fast.
We've no time to lose. Everybody, dive!
It's too dark. I can't see the pod.
I see it! I see it!
You're pulling me paw. It's too dark down here to see anything.
I have the biggest eyes in the ocean. And I can see just fine without light.
Then let's use your squid vision. Where are they now?
I'm looking. Uh-oh! Down! Go down!
Everyone, dive!
Oh, no, not that way. The other way.
Bring the gups around!
Hurry! They're headed for some sharp rocks.
You've got one free tentacle. Reach out with it now and grab them if you can.
All right. I think I got it. Oh, I got it.
Octonauts, pull up. Well done. Sometimes a spare tentacle really comes in handy.
I'm great at grabbing, but I have a hard time letting go. I guess I could use some help after all.
Operation Untangle Tentacles begins now. Now that all your tentacles are back where they belong, it's time to return one of ours. Tweak?
Okay, big guy. Bring up the pod. That's it. Up a little more. Down a little. Little more. Now to your left. To your other left. Got it! Super, super!
Good work, everyone.
I think this calls for a tentacle bump.
Yeah!
Easy now.
Watch the hooks, matey.
The sucker on your fin is healing nicely, Nora. Now let's see if you can use it to stick to something.
I hope it's working. I have to be able to stick to bigger fish. That's how I hitch rides all over the ocean.
Now what can we practice on?
Oh, I know!
Oh! You've definitely got the sticking part sorted. Now let's practice the unsticking part.
I'm trying, but... Oh, I can't!
Don't worry, I'll help. Nora? Nora! Nora! Oh. Captain, Nora has vanished.
And I'm afraid there's no sign of her on the fish tracker.
We need to find her, Captain. She could be stuck to something dangerous and not be able to get unstuck.
Don't worry, Peso, we'll find her. Dashi, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we need to find this missing fish. She's a remora who goes by the name of Nora.
Nora the remora, eh?
She was last seen by Peso near this trench.
And then she disappeared without a trace.
So, we've got a little fish who's disappeared in a big ocean. What other clues do we have, matey?
No other clues, but the sucker on her fin is hurt. The longer she's out there, the more danger she's in.
Cap, what about?
Agreed.
I've never seen that before.
We've never had to use it before.
You think he'll get the signal, Cap?
He'll get the signal.
Who'll get what signal? I don't hear anything.
Hold on, Kwazii. I expect he'll be here in 5, 4, 3, 2...
1! Harry the Harbour Seal, at your service.
Oh! Octonauts, meet my old friend and ace detective, Harry. Thanks for coming, Harry.
After all the times you've saved my sealskin barnacles, I owe you one. Or two.
Peso, why don't you tell Harry about our case?
Oh, right. Well, let's see.
Wait, let me guess. What we've got here is a case of a missing fish. A patient of yours, perhaps.
How?
Did I know that? Swimming towards the Octopod, I found this thread. Special type, only used to make bandages. So I figure you must be a medic.
I am.
Yes, I can tell your heart's beating fast, so I guess you're worried, which means this patient of yours is in trouble. What kind of trouble? Well, you contacted me, so obviously they're lost or missing.
Whoa, you're good.
I always find my fish.
The fish we're looking for is a remora.
Named Nora.
But I'm afraid we don't have any good clues for you.
Oh, Harry can find clues that the rest of us can't.
It's all in the whiskers.
That's because harbour seals' whiskers are so sensitive, they can detect the slightest ripple in the water made by any fish.
And track it for 100 miles.
Wow!
Now then, how about you take me to the last place you saw Nora the remora?
This is the spot.
My whiskers are picking up a big fish, fast-moving, passed right by here. And now I detect a little ripple from a little fish.
That's probably Nora.
The big fish and the little fish moved on together from here.
Can you tell which way they went, Harry?
According to my whiskers, they went this way. Follow me, chaps. Yes, there's definitely a big fish and a little fish in there.
Let's take a look.
It's a big fish and little fish, all right.
But it's not Nora. It's a cleaning wrasse and a shark.
Hey, big guy, you want cleaning, you must wait until I'm finished the shark.
Yeah, take a swim, Harbour Seal.
Come on, Harry.
Oh, this won't take long. Yes, excuse me, we're looking for a missing fish and we'd like to ask you a couple of questions.
I don't like questions.
Hey, please, the shark, he needs to relax.
Yes, but I'm just wondering if you've seen... Oh!
Hey! Come back, shark, I need to clean your teeth.
We'd better stop that shark before it takes a bite out of Harry. Easy now. Don't chomp my friend.
I'll take it from here. Now, don't move till I'm finished cleaning your teeth. You must relax.
Everyone all right?
Ha! Thanks for saving my sealskin barnacles. But it's a good thing that shark chase is over here, or I might have missed this. My whiskers are detecting more ripples. I'd say these ripples were made by a big fish and
a little fish.
Excellent, my dear Peso. And the trail leads us to...
a little hole in the sand.
Exactly. This little hole was made by a big fish with a pointy nose. Now I'm starting to get the picture. The big fish with a pointy nose takes a dive down towards the sea floor, but he's not alone. Somewhere along the way, he picks up a little fish. Now we've got a little fish stuck to a big fish with his nose stuck in the sand. The big fish breaks free, but the little fish is still stuck to him, and they both went that-a-way. Better follow them before the trail goes cold.
Peso, go with Harry. We'll catch up at the Gup A.
Remember, we're on the lookout for a big pointy-nosed fish.
With Nora attached.
Yeah, they definitely came this way. We're close, Peso. Very close.
Are you all right?
Fine. Just running out of air. Harbour seals have to go up to breathe every 30 minutes. Hold on, I'll just grab a quick breath.
Oh no, snapping shrimp!
Yeah! What was that?
Let's make sure Peso and Harry are all right. Snapping shrimp. They make those loud snaps to defend themselves.
Shiver me whiskers! They've knocked out Harry and Peso!
Attention, snapping shrimp. We are the Octonauts, and we're not out to harm you. Would you please stop snapping so we can help our friends?
Oh, sorry. We always snap first, ask questions later, you know. All right, everybody, stop snapping.
Are you all right, Peso?
Oh, I'm fine. But where's Harry?
He was knocked out by those snapping shrimp, just like you.
Oh, no! He's okay, but he needs air right away. Captain, we need to get him up to the surface to breathe.
Understood. Peso, you pull. Kwazii, we'll push.
How do you feel?
I feel ready to solve this case. Ha ha! Come on, chaps. Okay, Peso, we've got to follow these ripples. Aha! There's our big fish with a pointy nose.
That's a sailfish, but where's...
Nora!
Peso!
Let's go!
He's fast, but we're catching up, mateys.
Oh, I can't get unstuck!
Don't worry, we're coming for you!
Catch me if you can.
He's making a getaway.
Flappity flippers, he can leap into the air.
He's not the only one who can leap into the air.
Peso, on my back. I'll leap, you grab. Ready?
Ready. There they are.
Can't get unstuck! Oh.
We're coming! Nora!
We're gaining on them.
Oh, can't reach. I'll have to do this on the fly. Yeah.
Gotcha!
We've got our fish. And our penguin, too.
Just a few more days in the sick bay, and you'll be good as new, Nora. But we do need to bandage that hurt sucker.
Well, it looks like this case is all wrapped up. See you later.
See you later!
Bye!
Come in, Kwazii.
have you collected those seaweed samples?
Aye, Captain, and I'm heading back to the Octopod right now. Huh? Shiver, whiskers. I thought I was a hotshot pilot, but these little fishies put me to shame. Octonauts, can you see this?
They're sardines, Kwazii. Sardines always travel together in a school.
But how do they all stay together?
The scales on sardines' skin help them feel when other sardines are near them. That's how they stay together when they move.
Yow, a triple curlicue with a half-pint squiggle. I've got to try that. Kwazii out. Now I'm going to show these little fishies some moves of my own. Ha-ha! Get a load of that!
A super fast flip turn with a backwards loop. Not bad. Hey, I topped that.
You're on.
Backwards rollover with a 1.5 inward split. You swim almost as well as a sardine.
You're not too shabby yourself for a little flipper-flapper.
The name's Dina.
Kwazii, maybe we'll have a rematch someday.
You're on. Well, better get back to my school before they... Uh-oh.
Did you lose your school? Well, I'll be glad to help you find them.
No thanks. I'm sure they didn't go too far. Bye, Kwazii.
Bye, Dina. Be careful, matey.
Lunch is served.
Not so fast, ye scurvy shark!
Oh, no, lunch is cancelled.
Thanks, Kwazii. I guess it's not so safe out here without my school.
They say there's safety in numbers.
True. That's why we sardines always travel in large schools. Then, when a fish who wants to eat us shows up, we swim in lots of different directions so it doesn't know who to follow.
Clever. There's only one of me, but I'd be happy to take you safely to your school.
That's very nice of you.
Fast. There they are now. I know a shortcut through this old shipwreck.
What happened?
I'm caught in this old fishnet.
Are you hurt, Kwazii?
Nah, I just bumped my head. Don't you worry, I'll get myself out of this mess. Yeah, stuck.
Maybe I could chew through the ropes.
No, Dina, you go on ahead, or you'll lose your school again.
Nope. You didn't abandon me when I needed help. I'm staying here with you till I know you're okay.
You're a brave lass, Dina, and a good friend. I better call the Octopod.
What's wrong, Kwazii?
Well, I hit me head, the Gup is trapped, and a little sardine is in danger because she lost her school. Other than that, everything's fine.
Hiya!
Sounds like you need a hand. Dashi, sound the Octo alert.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, we've got an emergency rescue first aid lost sardine situation. Oh, I'll explain on the way. Tweak into the Gup D. Peso into the Gup E.
Okay,
Righto, Captain.
Dashi, open the octo hatch.
I'm on it, Captain. Kwazii, your school is here.
Aye, you could call them that.
How's your head, Kwazii? Do you feel dizzy? Sleepy? How many fingers am I holding up?
That's a trick question. You don't have any fingers.
Great. You don't seem hurt, but I'm still going to check you over as soon as I can get in there.
That's where I come in.
Thanks, everybody. But where are me manners? Octonauts, meet my new friend, Dina.
Dina, Octonauts.
Hi, everybody. Sorry if I caused any trouble.
Nonsense. The Octonauts are always happy to help. Kwazii, which way was the sardine school heading?
They went that way, but they could be anywhere by now.
Barnacles to Shellington. We've lost track of the sardines. Is there anything that could help us find them again?
Yes, Captain. I believe we can find the sardines by listening for their burping sound.
Sardines burp?
Actually, yes. Sardines and many other fish swallow air to help them stay afloat. But when they want to sink lower, they burp the air out again.
Captain, you should be able to pick up the burping sound on the Gup's underwater microphone. Now, just listen and be very quiet.
I don't suppose the sardines are taking a nap.
No, that's just an elephant seal snoring.
What's that, Shellington?
That's just a crab clicking its claws.
Ah, burping. Dashi, can you tell us where it's coming from?
I'm on it, Captain. Straight ahead, near a coral reef.
Then that's where we're heading. Barnacles out. Dina, we may have found your school.
That's good news. Best be on your way, Dina.
But I don't want to leave you here, Kwazii.
I'll be fine. I'm with my school, remember? And you need to be with yours. Go on now.
Thanks, Kwazii, for all your help.
Anytime. Stay safe out there.
Just follow me, Dina. The burping's getting louder. We must be getting close. Don't tell me seahorses burp too, Shellington.
Actually, lots of fish do, Captain. We must have picked up seahorse burps instead of sardine burps.
What if my school is so far away we never find them?
Captain, the burps you hear now are coming from somewhere above you.
This could be your school, Dina. Let's go. We must be very close now.
My school! I can feel them with the scales on my skin. There they are! Oops. Almost forgot to say thank you. And please thank Kwazii for me.
Don't mention it, Dina. Helping sea creatures is what we do. Bye, Dina. I'll let Kwazii know you're all right.
Here you go, Kwaz. You're free.
Come in, Kwazii. We found Dina's school and she's safe and sound.
That's happy news indeed, Captain.
Everything looks good here. See you back at the Octopod.
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner is served.
That shark looks hungry for sardines. I've got to help them.
Oh, no!
They're swimming in different directions to confuse the shark. Uh-oh. More sharks. Looks like the sardines could use some backup.
Calling all Gups. Sardines in trouble.
Octonauts, I don't know if I can hold them off by myself for much longer.
You won't need to, Captain.
Octonauts, follow the sardines' lead. Swirl and confuse.
Over here!
This way. Catch me if you can.
That way. Oh. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner cancelled.
Hooray!
Kwazii, I'm so glad you're okay.
And I'm glad you're okay. I guess we both needed our schools to help us.
Excuse me.
Now this is a picture of me grandfather, Calico Jack. It's because of him that I chose the pirate line.
Wow. He looks very cool and very piratey with that parrot on his shoulder.
That was his parrot sidekick, Pete. Calico Jack and Pete were devoted to each other, as parrot and pirate are meant to be.
What else do you know about him?
Well, matey, there is a song about him.
A song? Can you sing it?
Aye, I can sing it. Most of it, anyway. He hunted for treasure. He scratched for fleas. The bravest cat on the 7 seas. Once he got going, he never turned back. And that's the truth about Calico Jack. He always had courage. He couldn't be beat. Arr!
Ah?
That's as much as I know. I've never been able to find out what the last line of the song is.
You'll find out someday. I know it.
I hope you're right, Peso.
Uh-oh.
The frame's broken, but at least the picture's all right.
What's that on the other side?
Shiver me whiskers! There be a map hidden on the back of this picture.
I reckon it'd be a treasure map. Pirates always hide their treasure maps.
Aye, matey. I'm certain this map will lead us to the treasure of Parrot Island. Me grandfather, Calico Jack, must have wanted me to find this map, Captain. Look, X marks the treasure of Parrot Island, and I'm gonna find it.
But how do we find it?
We're looking for a parrot-shaped island.
With a volcano on one side.
And a little island with a palm tree on the other.
Dashi?
I'm already on it, Captain. I'm matching it to the maps on our computer.
That's not it.
No, not quite.
Nope, that's definitely not it.
No, that's, what? Ah, she blows! Yeah, 'tis not far from here.
Then let's explore the island and find the treasure. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert.
Aye, aye, Captain!
Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, our mission is to find the treasure of Parrot Island and explore the...
Let's go, Captain!
All right, Peso, into the Gup B with Kwazii.
Yes, Captain!
According to the map, we should be coming up on some kind of green blobs.
I wonder what it could be.
Algae, and lots of it.
Yeah!
It's impossible to see where we're going now.
Captain, look!
Ahoy there, mateys. I can clean this windscreen in no time.
Thank you.
Thanks, me hearty.
No problem. Algae is my favourite snack.
Well, matey, it's lucky for us that you like this scurvy muck.
Arr! You sound like a pirate.
Yar! I am a pirate.
Oh, I've always wanted to meet a real live pirate. My name's Parrotfish Pete.
A parrotfish named Pete. Me grandfather, Calico Jack, had a parrot named Pete.
Calico Jack, the famous pirate, was your grandfather?
So you've heard of him?
Aye, I'm a big fan of pirates. What be your name?
I be Kwazii.
I could be your sidekick. Kwazii and his trusty sidekick, Pete the Parrotfish. Doesn't that sound great?
Well, pirates usually have parrots as sidekicks, not parrotfish.
Well, I've got a beak like a parrot, but I'm even better than a parrot. Look, I can change me colours.
Wow.
Yeah, parrots can't do that.
That's true.
And parrots won't clean the algae off your windscreen either.
That certainly was a big help.
All right then, but we're in a hurry to find some treasure, matey, so you'll have to keep up.
Whoa! My first day as a trusty pirate sidekick, and I get to search for treasure.
Let's go, Parrotfish Pete.
What do you think these pointy things are?
I wish I knew.
I'll swim ahead and find out for you, mateys. mateys. This reef be full of sharp, jagged edges and narrow passageways. I think your ship is too big to fit through it.
But according to the map, we have to go through it to find the treasure.
Then we'll leave the Gup here and swim the rest of the way.
I wonder what these squiggly lines are. Are we going in there? What's that? And that! And that! Now we know what those squiggly lines on the map are. Eels!
Aye, moray eels. These waters are full of them, matey.
And look at their sharp teeth.
But we have to get past them to find the treasure.
How are we going to do that?
I can get us past them, me hearties.
How?
Moray eels like to eat parrotfish, but we have a way of protecting ourselves from them. First, I cover myself in a bubble. The eels can't see very well, and this bubble makes it so they can't smell me either.
Which means they leave you alone. Very clever.
That might be fine for you, but we can't make bubbles, me hearty.
Oh, I'll make them for you.
Octonauts, let's do this.
Oh, no!
The eels can smell Peso.
Peso!
This way. Quick, in there. Kwazii, bubble block. It worked. They can't smell Peso anymore. We're safe now.
Phew.
Pete, we never would have made it without your protective bubbles.
It was nothing.
Parrotfish Pete, any pirate will be proud to call you his sidekick.
Thanks, Kwazii.
According to the map, Parrot Island should be right around here.
Let's swim to the surface and look for it. Look, there's the volcano.
And there's the little island with the palm tree.
Yeah, but there's no Parrot Island anywhere. Maybe me grandfather's map was wrong.
Avast! Down here, mateys.
Huh? Yow!
Look at that!
Wow!
It's an underwater island.
Aye, and Parrot Island
is actually Parrotfish Island.
And there's me grandfather's treasure! Huh? What's this key for?
Oh, look, a keyhole.
I'll try it, matey. He hunted for treasure, he scratched for fleas. The bravest cat on the 7 seas. Once he got going, he never turned back. And that's the truth about Calico Jack. He always had courage, he couldn't be beat. When he set sail with his parrot Pete.
Kwazii, you found it. The last line of the song.
Aye, me hearty.
Now that's a treasure for sure.
How can I ever thank you, Pete?
Don't mention it.
So, what do you say? You want to keep being me parrotfish sidekick?
Well, it's been exciting being a sidekick, but now that we've found Parrotfish Island, I think I'd like to stay here with the other parrotfish.
All right, me hearty, I understand. But how about your very own song to remember your pirate days by?
A song about me?
You don't have to worry when you get in trouble, cause Pete will protect you with his special bubble. As brave friends go, he can't be beat, and that's the story of Parrotfish Pete.
All right, Cap, your octo compass is ready to go.
Oh, thanks for fixing it, Tweak. I don't feel like a captain without it.
You better give it a quick check.
I'll show you how it works, Vegemals. If I need to talk to someone, I just touch the screen. Look. Hello? And if I'm away from the Octopod and I need to sound the Octo alert, I can use this to do that too. Don't worry, that was just a test. I can even take a picture with it. Looks like it's working perfectly, Tweak.
All right, Cap. See you later.
Would you like to hold it, Tunip? Be very careful with it and give it back to me as soon as you've each had a turn. Octonauts? Huh? Octonauts, who sounded the Octo alert? Shellington, do you know what he's saying?
Yes, Captain. He says that your octo compass flew out of the octo hatch and they don't know where it is. I think. And they're really sorry.
Don't worry, Vegemals, we'll find it. Dashy, activate the Octo Compass Finder.
I'm on it, Captain. There it is.
It's floating into the cove.
Look.
It stopped moving. All we have to do now is go into the cove here and get it. Easy.
Or maybe not so easy, Captain. This cove is known to pirates everywhere as Creepy Cove.
Creepy Cove? What's so creepy about it?
It's the home of a creepy monster with creepy powers.
And what might those powers be, Kwazii?
The monster of Creepy Cove can change colours like magic. It can make itself grow as big as 3 whales. And finally, it can make perfect copies of itself until you're surrounded by monsters. I've always wanted to explore Creepy Cove and see that monster in action for myself, matey.
I'm not sure there's really a monster living in this cove.
Creepy Cove, Captain.
But we do need to get my Octo Compass back. So, Kwazii, Peso, into the Gup. We're heading for...
Creepy Cove?
Yes. Tweak, open the Octo hatch.
Right away, Cap.
According to the map, the Octo Compass should be somewhere near the entrance to the cove.
So we won't have to go very far inside Creepy Cove to find it.
Unless the monster of Creepy Cove finds it before we do and takes it for himself.
Here we go. The entrance to the cove. The Octo Compass is small, so we'll have to look very carefully. Peso, you take that side of the rocks, and I'll take the other side. And Kwazii... Kwazii? Come on, Peso. Activate helmets.
No monster yet, Captain. But you never know. He could appear at any moment.
Oh.
Don't worry, Peso. We'll find the Octo Compass in no time. Let's search these rocks first.
What was that?
Look, the Octo Compass is moving. Dashy to Captain Barnacles.
Barnacles here. Go ahead, Dashy.
Captain, have you found the Octo Compass?
No, not yet.
Well, somehow it's on the move again. Deeper inside the cove.
Tell me which way to go and we'll catch up with it.
OK, Captain. Go left.
Go through the rock archway and to your right.
Captain, what are we chasing?
The Octocompass. It's moving again.
The monster of Creepy Cove must have grabbed it.
All right, Dashy. Now which way do we go?
The Octocompass has stopped moving, Captain. It has to be somewhere very close by.
Understood, Dashy. Barnacles out.
Yeah, that scurvy monster is hiding in this kelp with your Octocompass.
Well, I don't know if a monster took it, but one thing's for sure. My Octocompass is somewhere in this kelp, and we've got to find it.
I'll search this way.
I'll search that way.
And I'll take the middle.
That rock, was it there before? Rocks can't move all by themselves. That's silly. Hey! Hey! Okay, now that rock looks just like an ordinary rock, and ordinary rocks don't sneak around. And so, to prove to myself that there's nothing to be afraid of, I'll just sit right down on this ordinary old rock and... Flappity flippers!
What is it, me hearty?
Stop that rock!
Huh? Oh, that's no rock!
It's the monster of Creepy Cove!
And it has the captain's Octocompass!
Kwazii? Peso? What happened?
We saw the monster. First, it looked like a rock.
And then it made itself huge!
And then it turned green and disappeared.
Aye, and it's got your Octocompass.
Dashy to Captain Barnacles. The Octocompass is moving into a small cave on the other side of the kelp.
Thanks, Dashy. Octonauts, let's get to that cave.
Ready?
Yow! Ah, I reckon the monster wants to trap us inside this cave, Captain.
Well, I don't see any monsters, but I do see my Octocompass.
The monster!
Shiver me whiskers! Another monster!
What?
The real one!
Gotcha!
Don't worry, we won't hurt you.
So you're the monster of Creepy Cove?
No, I'm not a monster. I'm just a cuttlefish.
A cuttlefish? Then how do you explain the fact that you changed your size and your shape and your colour?
That's what we cuttlefish do, to protect ourselves so other animals can't hurt us. I can make myself disappear.
Whoa!
See? I look just like a rock.
Oh.
Or I can make myself look bigger.
Amazing!
Or I can shoot out ink and make it look like you're seeing another cuttlefish while I swim away.
That's incredible.
Hi, matey.
We didn't mean to frighten you, Mr. Cuttlefish. We've only been chasing you because you have something that belongs to me.
You mean this?
Yes, that's my Octocompass.
Here, please take it. I was just playing with it. I like how it changes its look. Just like me.
You're right. And it also turns into a camera. May I take your picture?
Well, okay. How about a group shot?
Yeah, all right. Say cheese. As you can see, the monster of Creepy Cove was just a cuttlefish. Tunip, don't even think about it.
And here's a picture of my little brother Pinto.
Lovely.
Aye.
And here's one of my big brother Pogo.
Ah, you look just like him.
Ha yeah!
Here's me again.
Oh, nice picture, Peso.
Good one, matey.
And here's me, Pinto, Pogo, Pinata, Grandma Perdita, Uncle Pepe, Aunt Pepita, Cousin Petina.
Yeah! There's so many of them. How do you keep track of all those relatives?
Easily. I love having a big family. We all look out for each other.
Captain, it's Dashi. You better come to HQ as fast as you can. There's something you need to see.
We're on our way.
There's a big volcano nearby, and it looks like it's about to erupt.
A volcano? But we're in the middle of the ocean.
There are volcanoes even on the ocean floor, Peso.
See, we're over here in the Octopod, and deep down over here is the volcano.
Right now, incredibly hot lava and steam are building up underneath. Soon, it'll erupt.
And all that hot lava will come bursting up and out into the water.
Wow, that looks dangerous.
It is dangerous, but the volcano is so deep down, we should be safe up here.
I'm worried about all the animals who live around the volcano.
Aye, Captain.
Dashi, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the launch bay. Octonauts, our mission is to get all the creatures away from the volcano as fast as we can. Dashi, Shellington, keep us informed of the volcano's activity.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Kwazii, Peso, into the Gup. Tweak, open the Octo hatch.
Got it, Cap.
We should see the volcano any second now.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Look, there it is.
Shellington to Captain Barnacles.
Go ahead, Shellington.
Captain, the volcano is getting hotter and the lava is rising.
I'm afraid there's not much time before it erupts.
Understood, Shellington. We need to get all the creatures out of here fast. Attention, everyone. This is Captain Barnacles of the Octonauts. You must all leave here right away. The volcano is about to erupt.
Erupt?
Can't go any faster.
Oh no, that sea urchin can't move very fast.
Don't worry. We'll help anyone who's having trouble getting away. Put on your deep sea suits. Kwazii, you take care of the spiky creatures. This grabber could come in handy.
Aye.
Peso, you take care of the slimy creatures with this net.
Got it.
And I'll take care of the creatures hidden in the rocks. Remember, Octonauts, leave no sea creature behind.
Ready.
Ahoy there, urchin! Let's get you to safety.
Oh, thanks.
Aha! There's a slimy one. It looks like it could use my help. Don't worry. I'm here to help you.
Wow, this is cool.
Help! We're all stuck to this rock like, well, clams stuck to a rock.
Don't worry. If you clams can't get off this rock, then I'll get this rock off the volcano.
Whoa!
Ah, another slimy creature that might need our help. Excuse me, but shh. There's a volcano.
Quiet.
Delicious. I'm a blobfish, and blobfish don't go after food. We wait for it to come to us. I've been watching and waiting for lunch for hours now, and I didn't want to miss it.
Oh, I'm Peso and...
I'm Bob. Bob the blobfish, but you can call me Bob.
Bob, I usually wouldn't interrupt your lunch, but this volcano is going to erupt. Didn't you feel it rumbling?
Oh, I did feel some rumbling, but I thought it was just my tummy.
I'm afraid I need to get you out right away for your own safety.
Well, I can't leave without my brothers, Bob and Bob. We're the three blobs named Bob. Bob lives way over that way.
Hey there!
And Bob, he lives way over this way.
Hiya!
We're the three Bobcateers. Bob for all and all for Bob.
Peso, we need your help. Someone's hurt down here.
Oh, no!
Don't worry about Bob, and me.
Okay. But please hurry.
No problem. Oh, I mean problem.
My tentacle! It hurts!
I help any creature who is sick or hurt.
Let's get this off first.
You need a bandage. There. Good as new.
Thanks!
Lean on me, matey. Now let's get you out of here.
Shellington to Captain Barnacles.
Go ahead, Shellington.
Captain, time is running out. The volcano will erupt in the next 5 minutes.
Got it, Shellington. Let's do one last check and make sure everyone's out. Meet back at the Gup A in 3 minutes.
Yes, Captain.
Captain Barnacles to Kwazii. Is everyone out of your area?
Aye, Captain. All clear. Whoa!
Get back to the Gup as fast as you can. Peso, is your area clear?
Yes, Captain. Oh no, they're still here. It's Bob, Bob and Bob. Captain, there are 3 blobfish right over the volcano.
We're on our way, Peso. Come on, Kwazii.
Oh, I'm coming for you, Bob and Bob, but you're so far away.
Bob!
Peso!
We have to get you and your brothers out of here.
Oh, I thought I could do it by myself, but the truth is, I have no muscles. I'm all jiggly like a jelly. I can barely move.
Don't worry, we're here to help.
Shellington to Captain. You should get out of there now.
We're on our way. Peso, you take Bob. Kwazii, you take Bob.
Oh, but what about Bob?
Bob's with me. Octonauts, let's do this.
Oh, tickle, here. That tickles.
Let's go. Good work, Octonauts.
Yes, sirree, Bob and Bob. It's a good thing the Octonauts got us out of there.
I sure am glad to see you both.
I would visit more often, but it's just so hard for us blobfish to travel.
But look at us now. We're all on holiday together. Hey, thanks, Peso.
No bloblin.
That's good, that.
I can't wait to eat spicy algae burgers tonight, matey.
He says they need to make more burgers, but they've run out of algae.
Easy, Kwazii. We'll just go out and find some more. Come on. According to the map, there should be a big algae patch on the other side of this coral reef.
That coral reef looks sick. It's all white.
Let's stop and investigate.
There's more sick coral over here.
Captain, this coral reef needs a full checkup.
Agreed. Peso, you and Shellington check this side of the coral reef. Kwazii, we'll take the other side. No sick coral on this side so far.
Whoa, that's a lot of algae. We might as well collect some while we're here. Huh?
Kwazii?
Captain, it's me old friend Parrotfish Pete.
Hello, Pete.
If you don't mind keeping your voices down, I'm trying to sneak some algae.
But why do you have to... Why do you have to sneak it?
Because of those damselfish. They guard that algae as if it were a treasure chest full of gold, mateys. Now, wish me luck.
Here, keep off the algae.
I just want my fair share. Nothing more, nothing less.
Scram, damselfish only.
Sand squid!
They had you outnumbered, matey.
Aye, but at least I got away from the scurvy little nippers by squirting sand. Oh, there goes my pal, Sammy. Maybe she can get to the algae.
Yikes! Talk to the spikes!
You all right, Sammy?
Oh, my spikes protected me, but I didn't get anything to eat, not even a nibble.
Look out! Coming through!
Get him, boys.
Hi, Robert.
Hi, Deep.
Hungry?
Yep. I give up, but I'm still...
Hungry?
Yep.
It seems like a lot of fish on this coral reef are hungry because they can't get past those damselfish to eat.
Peso to Captain Barnacles. We found more sick coral on this side of the reef.
Meet us back at the Gup, Peso.
Captain, I think there's a connection between the sick coral on the reef and those damselfish. Damselfish grow algae to eat, but when they don't let other fish eat it, there's too much algae. All that extra algae makes the reef sick. You see, Pete and his friends keep the algae from spreading too far. If they can just eat some of the extra algae,
the sick coral reef will get better.
Yes, but damselfish are very protective of the algae they grow.
They'll never listen to other algae-eating fish like us.
Don't worry, we'll talk to them for you. Excuse me, we'd like to talk to you damselfish about a problem on the coral reef.
You got a problem? Talk to the boss.
The boss?
The one with the big spot on his face.
A big spot? Sorry, I don't see a damselfish with a big spot.
Oh, yes. Damselfish can see colours we can't. If you want to see that big spot, you'll have to set your binoculars to...
Damselfish vision. What will Twig think of next? Ah, that's better. Aha, the spot. Excuse me, are you the boss?
Certainly I am. And keep off the algae.
Right, we're the Octonauts, and we've discovered some trouble on this coral reef.
There's no trouble for us damselfish. We're sitting pretty with more algae than we can eat. Ain't that right, boys?
Right, boss.
That is the trouble. Too much algae makes the coral reef sick.
But you can save the coral reef if you'll just let some of the other fish eat some of the algae too.
Forget about it. This is my algae farm, and I don't ever leave it. Now scram!
Whoa, easy, Kwazii. We'll scram.
If the boss never leaves his algae farm, then he has no idea that the coral reef is sick.
We need to get the boss off his farm.
Aye, but how?
We're going to take his algae.
Take his algae?
I'll explain. Octonauts and algae eaters to the HQ. Octonauts, our mission is to save the coral reef. But first, we have to show the damselfish that the coral reef is sick. Here's the plan. We steal some algae from the damselfish and use it as bait to lead them to the sick coral.
So the damselfish will see for themselves that the coral reef is in trouble.
This algae is heavily guarded by the damselfish.
Yes, and each damselfish has his own personal patch of algae.
If we take some algae from the boss's personal patch, he's sure to chase after us.
Aye, but look at all those patches. How do we know which one is his?
Already on it, Kwazii.
Dashy and I have been working on the damselfish cam. It's a camera that looks just like a damselfish.
I'll use it to slip past the guards and find the boss's algae patch. And of course, this camera has damselfish vision.
The boss has one big spot on his head. Come on, show yourself. There he is, and there's his patch of algae.
The boss is surrounded by all those damselfish. How do we get past them?
Ah, that's where Pete, Sammy, and Robert come in. Now, each of you has a special skill you can use to distract the damselfish.
Squirting sand? Speed?
Oh, I'm thinking. Give me a minute. Is it my spikes?
Yes, Sammy, it's your spikes. While you keep all the other damselfish busy, Peso drops Kwazii into the boss's algae patch.
Then I take the algae.
And we lead the boss to the sick patches of coral.
All right, everybody. Operation Algae Lift begins now. Sammy, you're on.
Oh my, this algae looks delicious.
Come and get me, fishies!
Andrew, keep off the algae. Huh?
Sorry, just dropping in for lunch. Now let's go, Peso!
No, that's my algae. Damselfish, follow that cat.
Faster, Peso! Hit the turbo button!
Okay, I've never driven a getaway Gup before.
He took the bait, Captain! We're on our way!
Very good, Kwazii. Peso, there's a big rock coming up. Fake right, then go left.
Thanks, Captain. Whoa! Captain, more damselfish coming straight at us.
Shiver me whiskers!
Pull up fast. Peso, pull up.
Don't lose them.
That was absolutely brilliant!
We got you right where we want you.
And we've got you right where we want you. Take a look.
Here.
And here.
And here.
And here.
So the coral looks bad. What's it gonna do with me?
If you keep all the algae for yourself, the whole coral reef will disappear forever.
Hold on. No more reef, no more algae. But it can get well again if we let the other fish eat the extra algae.
Exactly.
All right. You've got yourself a deal.
Who's ready for a spicy algae burger?
Great, Santa.
Is the Gup B ready to go, Tweak?
Yep, I've put in an eject button just like you wanted, Kwazii. It'll help you escape from the Gup in an emergency. Yow! Press this, and you'll be bounced out of the Gup B faster than you can say bunch of munchy crunchy carrots.
Thanks, Tweak. Time to take a ride and test out the new button. Yow!
Now, hold on. You need to know how to work this thing.
I press the button, I get bounced out of the gup. Easy.
First, you turn off the engine, then you press the button.
Aye, me hearty. Now open the octo hatch.
If you don't turn off the engine first, the Gup B will drive away without you.
Got it. Now let's go. Let's see if this eject button really works. Oh no, the Gup B! I forgot to turn off the engine. No! I had a bit of a problem.
You forgot, didn't you?
Forgot? No!
Forgot what?
All right. I forgot to turn off the engine before I pushed the eject button, and now I've lost my favourite Gup. Captain, there's no time to lose. We've got to find it.
Tweak, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, the Gup B is lost.
And I'm the one who lost her, me hearties.
The first thing to do is to work out where to look for her. Dashy, check the Gup finder. It should show us where the Gup B is.
I'm already on it, Captain.
There she is!
But it looks like it's stuck in the middle of something very large.
Shellington, we may need you to help us figure out what this thing is. Tweak, we'll need the Gup C right away. To the launch bay.
Almost ready, Cap.
I can hardly wait to see the Gup B again, me hearties.
Look, I found some pictures I took of you in the Gup B.
I painted those shark teeth on her myself. We've won races together and made thrilling escapes together. There's just no other Gup like the Gup B, mateys.
Don't worry, we'll get her back.
This shouldn't take long. Is the Gup C ready, Tweak?
Ready, Cap.
Yow!
Tweak, open the octo hatch.
Right away, Cap.
Captain, it looks like we're getting close to the Gup B.
Towing her back home should be an easy job.
Aye, no trouble at all.
Look at that!
Jumping jellyfish! It's a giant kelp forest!
The Gup finder shows that the Gup B must be somewhere inside the kelp forest. We'll have to go in and look for her. Kwazii, you go... Oh. Kwazii? Oh. Let's go, Shellington.
Amazing. Giant kelp is the tallest plant under the sea. It stretches up and up so the kelp leaves can reach the sun. Just like a forest on land, a kelp forest is a home for lots of different creatures.
It won't be easy to find the Gup B in a kelp forest this big. But according to the Gup finder, we're close. This way. Whoa!
Watch out! There's a big orange shark in the forest.
Orange shark? Hold on. That must be the Gup B. Come back here. Hey, what did you say about seeing a big orange shark?
I saw it zoom into the forest, that's all. And this is my hiding place, so go away.
Is this what you saw, matey?
Yes. Oh, I can't look. Those big teeth make me nervous.
Aye, matey, but they aren't real teeth. I painted it. Look.
Stand back or else.
Kwazii, you better stand back because...
Because what?
He's called a swell shark. When he feels threatened, he swallows enough water to swell up like a balloon, and then...
Yes, I know what happens then, Shellington.
Look, now we're even closer to the Gup B.
I'm coming for you, Gup B.
Yeah!
Hey, what's happening, guys?
A shovel-nosed guitar fish.
Oh, no. Does this one spit as well?
No, he mostly hides under the sand.
I knew that.
We're looking for our lost Gup.
It's called the Gup B, and it's bright orange. Have you seen it?
Our Gup finder shows that it should be right around here, but we can't find it.
I don't know about any Gup, but when you feel down, it helps to look up.
Oh, the scurvy creatures in this place are no help at all. We'll never find it.
It helps to look up.
Wait, we do need to look up. Captain, a kelp forest is like a tall building with many floors.
Ah, and so far, we've only looked for the Gup B down here.
But it could be somewhere up there.
Octonauts, let's go! The Gup finder shows that the Gup B should be right here.
Then why can't we see it? Where could it be?
You! Yeah, you! Here, over here.
Who said that?
Up here!
Up where?
Right here, silly!
Where?
Over here! Right here, Here!
Captain, the kelp leaves are talking to me.
Kelp leaves?
Talking?
They say that the Gup B's right here. Oh, but where? Look, there's nothing here but kelp. It's the Gup B! Yes! Did you miss me? I missed you too.
We told you it was right in front of you.
You're not a kelp leaf.
I'm a kelp fish.
We're all kelp fish.
They do look just like leaves of kelp.
That makes it easy for us to hide whenever we want in the kelp forest.
Come along now. Playtime is over. Hey, Mum, we really fooled them.
They thought we were kelp leaves.
That's nice, children.
Octonauts, let's get the Gup B out of this forest.
Yow! Aye, aye, Captain! It's good to be back in my favourite Gup.
You just put your feet up, Kwazii, but not on the eject button.
Ha ha! Yeah, very funny.
There you go, Tunip. Some warm kelp soup should help your Vegemapox feel better.
Looks like we need more soup.
There we go.
More pizza. More pizza.
Peso give them some medicine for their Vegempox?
Peso can't make the medicine until he finds the special ingredient. Peso, come in, Peso.
Any luck finding the red algae?
Not yet, Captain. There isn't much of it in this part of the ocean.
Peso, over here!
Red algae! This should be just enough for the Vegemal's medicine. Captain, we found some.
Excellent work. Now hurry back to the Octopod. The Vegemals are getting a bit, restless.
We're on our way. Oh! The algae! Excuse me,
Hey, clear off. This here's my home.
I think I dropped something down there.
Aye, and that's where it's staying. No trespassing.
Careful, Peso. That's a moray eel, and they can be very protective of their homes.
Captain, we've got a bit of a problem here. The red algae has fallen into a moray eel's lair.
Hurry back to the Octopod. Kwazii, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the HQ. Octonauts, a bottle of red algae has fallen into the home of a moray eel.
We need that algae to make the Vegemal's medicine.
Why don't you let me take care of that slippery old eel? I'll give him the old...
I don't think that's a good idea, Kwazii. Moray eels can be very dangerous, especially when they're defending their home.
But maybe there's some way you can lure the eel out of his lair.
And while he's chasing after me, Peso can slip inside and get the algae.
But what if the eel comes back before I can find it?
I've got it! Sea snakes! They can be very poisonous, and even moray eels know to stay away from them.
So all we have to do is find a couple of poisonous sea snakes and ask them nicely to keep their fangs to themselves and help us.
Precisely.
Count me in!
That may be a little difficult.
Captain, I have a friend who may be able to help.
He's not a poisonous sea snake, is he?
Not exactly.
According to Professor Inkling, his friend lives somewhere around here.
I don't see anyone.
Peso, don't move a muscle.
What is it, Kwazii?
There's a dangerous fish right in front of you. A banded sole. You're lucky I spotted it, matey. Banded soles are very poisonous.
Professor Inkling's friend is a banded sole?
Professor Inkling? He is indeed my friend, but I am no banded soul.
You're an octopus.
Not just any octopus, a mimic octopus. Sir Mortimer, the mimic octopus, at your service. Any friends of Professor Inkling are friends of mine.
But how did you... I mean, I knew it was a trick.
Oh, it was no mere trick, my boy. We mimic octopuses cannot squirt ink to get away from predators, so we must protect ourselves by pretending to be poisonous sea creatures.
Wow. Not bad.
Not bad? My dear fellow, it is magnificent! And wait till you see my poisonous lionfish!
Oh!
It's all right.
Mortimer, can you impersonate a sea snake?
Prepare to be dazzled as this mimic octopus becomes not one, not two, but 3 poisonous sea snakes. Hiss, hiss, hiss!
Meh.
Bravo, Mortimer. We need an actor of your talent for a special mission. Do you think you could help us?
Lead on, my seafaring friend. My audience awaits.
Show off.
I heard that.
There he is.
All right, everyone. Here's the plan. Step 1. Kwazii, on my signal, you'll lure the eel out of his lair and lead him into this rocky reef.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Step 2. Peso, you swim inside to look for the bottle.
Righto.
Step 3. To keep the eel from coming back too soon, Mortimer will create a distraction here.
It shall be among my greatest performances.
Octonauts and Mortimer, let's do this. Step 1. Kwazii, go.
Oh, stay away from my home.
Come and get me, you toothy lump.
Oh, knew you're asking for it.
Peso, time for step 2.
I'm entering the lair, Captain. The algae has to be around here somewhere.
Aha! You'll have to be faster than that, matey. Lionfish! Yow!
Admit it, my lionfish impersonation had you fooled.
Well, I suppose, but only for a second. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
Kwazii, in here.
And you're staying there if you know what's good for you.
He's heading back to his home. Kwazii, are you okay in there?
Yes, Captain. Carry on with the plan.
Come in, Peso. Any luck finding the red algae?
Not yet, Captain. It's a bit of a tight squeeze in here.
We'll buy you some more time. On to step 3. Here he comes. Ready, Mortimer?
Ready for the performance of a lifetime, dear boy.
Ah, no, not sea snakes.
Yes, we are 1, 2, 3 sea snakes. Begone, or we'll bite you inside out. Hiss, hiss, hiss!
Don't overdo it.
I think I'll take another way home.
Excellent, Mortimer. Another 5-star performance.
Thank you.
Well, Peso, any luck?
Captain, I think I see the bottle. But it's stuck.
Oh no, the eel's taking a shortcut. Peso, the eel is coming back. Fast!
You've got to get out of there, now!
Almost got it. Yes! Time to skedaddle.
Ah, trespasser. What are you doing in my home?
Peso, grab on.
Yeah. Phew.
Nice work in there, Peso. Kwazii, mission accomplished. We're on our way to pick you up.
Thanks, Captain. Huh? As for you, Sir Mortimer, don't think you can fool me this time.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, dear boy. Sea snake bites are poisonous.
I know that, but these aren't sea snakes. They're sea snakes! Yow!
Hop on. We've got to get this medicine back to the vegetables.
There you go. You'll be better in no time.
The captain tells me your performance was quite brilliant.
It was. We couldn't have done it without your help, Mortimer.
A mimic octopus is always happy to put on a show. And I have a new impression now to add to my repertoire. You do? Sea snakes, yo!
Not bad.
Octonauts, this is a part of the ocean no one's ever explored before. Keep your eyes open for new and unusual creatures.
Kwazii, let's split up so we can cover more ground.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And Kwazii, be careful.
I'm always careful. Right, Peso?
Look out!
Shiver me whiskers! What was that?
Captain, Shellington, can you see this from our camera?
Looks like some sort of undersea beach ball.
Actually, it appears to be a comb jelly.
You mean a jellyfish?
No, comb jellies are similar, but unlike jellyfish, they don't sting. Fortunately for Kwazii.
Kwazii? Kwazii?
What are you? Beast or balloon?
That's one giant jelly.
Captain, not much is known about comb jellies. I'd love to see it in person.
And I'd love to get a close-up.
All right, hold on. Octonauts, let's do this.
Oh no, he's hurt.
The jelly appears to have injured its comb.
Comb?
Yes, comb. It's made up of tiny tails that surround its body and help it swim.
Hello there. Does this hurt?
Hurt?
Oh, sorry about that.
Hurt!
Don't worry, I have just the thing for that broken comb. This waterproof ointment should make you feel better right away.
Food!
No, not food. Hey, stop it. Oh, that tickles.
The jelly not only uses its comb to swim, Peso, but also to handle food. Its little tails are tickling you. Luckily, you're too big to be eaten.
There. Feel better?
Better.
Huh? My medical bag. Ooh.
Over here, Captain.
Kwazii, help!
Yow! Peso, what are you doing inside that thing?
Peso, inside Jelly's belly.
Let him go, you bulbous beast!
Wait! Don't hurt him. I'm all right. Mostly.
Kwazii, how did Peso get in there?
Never mind that, Captain. How are we going to get him out?
It may be a bit tricky. As you can see, the comb jelly is see-through. But he has several clear layers of skin surrounding a clear stomach full of water.
And Peso?
Go!
No, go.
No! Peso, we're trying to work out how to get you free. Stop playing around.
But I'm not. Jelly, please stop.
Kwazii, Dashi, get the Gup A. Shellington, let's go after him.
Whoa! I've got it!
Oh, he got it all right.
Dashi, get me close. Closer. Ah! Yow! I've got you!
I've got you!
Jelly, stop. That's my friend. Kwazii Cat.
Catfish!
No, not a catfish. He's a... Oh, never mind.
Kwazii, are you okay?
Just give me Whiskers a moment to stop shivering.
I got him, Captain. Oh, no!
They're being swept away by that current of fast water. This is getting serious. Let's sound the Octo Alert. Octonauts, to the Gups. Octonauts, Peso is stuck inside a comb jelly, and the comb jelly is stuck inside a fast-moving current.
Oh my!
Oh, no! Peso, can you hear me? Peso! It's no good, Captain. I'm just getting static.
Tweak, you stand by. We may need your help.
Got it, Cap.
And we'll follow that current.
Please, let me go.
Jelly, go!
Jelly, will you stop tickling me? We're trapped in a current and... we're going to crash!
Going to splash!
I'm free! Ooh, where am I? I hope Jelly's okay. Hello, Octonauts. Can you hear me? Hello? I must be too far away for them to hear me. Right. I'm lost. What would Captain Barnacles do? I think this way is north. And if that's north, then this must be shark. Shark!
Peso! Inside Jelly's belly!
Jelly, you saved me! At least for now.
Sorry, Captain, but there's no way of knowing which way the jelly went.
We may need to bring in more Gups to track Peso down. But by the time they get here, Peso could be even further away.
Captain, I have another idea.
Oh, Peso, me poor little penguin pal. Don't worry. I'll hunt that see-through scallywag across the 7 seas and back again if I have to.
Kwazii.
Even if it takes months.
Kwazii.
Even if it takes years. Even if it takes...
Kwazii! Dashi may have found a way to find Peso.
Well, why didn't you say so? Let's go. This is no time to sit around talking.
Peso must be too far away to talk to us on his helmet radio. But if I use the Gup Finder map to find his radio, maybe I can make...
There he is!
A Peso finder. Good work, Dashi.
Yow! Let's go after him. Full speed ahead. That is, when you say so, Captain.
Full speed ahead.
Jelly, we have to get away.
Big fishy want to play?
No, this isn't a game. You know, Jelly, I'm beginning to think you're enjoying this jam we're in.
Jelly, in a jam!
It's not funny. We need to hide.
Hide inside!
Inside? Inside what? Whoa! Actually, I said whoa, not... Oh, wow. You can glow.
It looks like he's falling down some sort of tunnel.
Then let's head down with him. According to your Peso finder, he should drop out of that hole any moment. Octonauts, we don't have much time, so here's the plan.
I see a light at the end of the tunnel.
Now.
Oh, no, you don't.
Back of the net.
Phew.
Fun!
I guess it was kind of fun. Your comb looks better already.
Again!
Sorry, Jelly. I think I've had enough fun for one day. Maybe enough for a week.
Time for a picture. It's a shame it's so dark down here. Oh, wow!
Wow! Jumping jellyfish! Jumping comb jelly!
He's like a floating light show.
Jelly glow!
Good work, Peso. Looks like you found a new creature and a new friend.
Say Jelly!
Jelly!
Remind me again, Shellington. What do you call those creatures you're looking for?
Remipedes, Captain. They're very unusual creatures, and this area is crawling with them.
Well, before you head out, let me just show you how to drive the Gup D one more time.
Oh, I'll be fine, Captain. I've seen the Gup D in action.
Yes, but Shellington, you've never driven her yourself.
But I know how it starts. You just press this.
No, not yet.
You have to close the windscreen first. Okay, now you can start the engine. Well done. Now be careful. Steady as she goes.
Don't worry, Captain. I know what I'm doing. Oh, whoops. Oh.
Remember, take it easy.
Very easy.
Oh, whoops. Oh, hey!
Tweak, we'd better keep an eye on the Gup D, just in case Shellington gets into trouble.
Agreed, Cap. I'll check the Gup finder. So far, so good.
Let's see. Renipedes. Well, they swim on their backs, have lots of legs, long antennae, and live in dark sea caves. Ooh, dark sea caves. Oh, now where can I find a dark sea cave? Oh! 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 Oops! Whoops! Oh, jumping jellyfish, a dark sea cave. I must investigate.
Cap, Shellington has crashed.
Tweak, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts to the launch bay. Octonauts, Shellington has crashed the Gup D.
If anything's happened to him, I'm ready.
The Gup C is ready too, Cap.
Peso, Kwazii, let's go. Tweak, open the Octo hatch.
You got it, Cap. Good luck.
Amazing! Look at those stalactites. And these stalagmites. Huh? Oh! You're not a renipede. You're a worm. I must investigate further.
Avast! There's the Gup D!
What's left of it? But where's Shellington? A sea cave.
Do you think he could be in there?
Let's find out.
This cave just goes on and on. What was that? Huh? I must be seeing things. Now, which way to go? Sounds like there's something down there.
Shellington's magnifying glass.
Oh no, we've got to find him.
Caves are dangerous places, like mazes.
Easy to get into, very difficult to find a way out. We'll need to go in with a guide rope so we can find our way back.
Aye, Captain. Let's use this.
Good thinking. Octonauts, let's do this.
Ready.
Yow!
What was that? Hello? Is someone there? Don't be frightened. My name's Shellington. I'm an Octonaut. Hello? Hello? Ah!
What are you doing here? This isn't your cave.
I'm a scientist. I was exploring. Oh, you're a renipede.
You bet I am. And so are they.
Oh, my.
Gentlemen, let's give him the smell test. Assume circle formation. 1, 2, 3, and smell. Ah! You're not from around here, are you?
Oh no! Which way now?
Captain, I say we settle this the pirate way. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a pirate by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
That's the one, then.
This place is like a maze. I'm glad we have this guide rope, so we can find our way back out, Captain.
Yes, especially since we've gone so deep inside.
Aye, but where's Shellington? You'd think we'd have found him by now, mateys.
That doesn't sound good.
The rope!
Yow! Oh.
Were you following me the whole time?
You bet I was. We don't get a lot of visitors in our cave, so we'd like to know what you're doing here.
Well, as I said, I'm just exploring.
Now that you've come this far, how are you planning on finding your way out?
Well, I hadn't thought about that. I might need a little help from you, actually.
What makes you think I could help?
Well, you're a remipede. You live your whole life finding a way around dark sea caves.
You got that right.
And you have an excellent sense of smell.
Right again. You do know a thing or two about remipedes. Hold on. I smell something else. I smell more visitors. 3 of them.
We'll have to find Shellington soon, or these torches will run out.
But how are we going to get out?
We'll have to retrace our steps. This way.
What's that? Octonauts!
Shellington!
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I discovered a very large group of remipedes.
Hello there.
Hello. So, I bet you're lost too, just like your friends here.
I'm afraid so. We keep taking the wrong turn.
Now we'll never find our way out.
Why not?
Because it's so dark.
That makes no difference to me. I am blind.
Blind?
But how do you find your way around?
The same as any remipede. We use our other senses. Smelling, touching, listening.
Of course. And if the remipedes lead the way...
We can listen and follow their voices.
And we'll find our way out.
You sure will.
Octonauts, follow those remipedes.
Come on, this way. Nearly there.
Oh, thank you, remipedes.
No problem. I'd be happy to show you around this cave again anytime.
Okay, let's head for home.
Okay, Captain. I'll follow you in the Oh, what happened to the Gup D?
I think you may have bumped into a few things on the way here, Shellington. I think it's better if I drive home.
I'm sure I could do better this time, Captain.
It's just there's a couple of tricky turns along here.
I wonder if Kwazii would let me drive the Gup B.
Doubt it somehow.
Oh, I'm much better now, Captain.
As the little fishy swam closer to the shipwreck, he heard a strange, whispery voice. Then an eerie white something rose up from the shadows of the sunken ship. It was what we pirates call a sea ghost. Its slimy fingers stretched from its hands like long, squirmy eels. Its voice came to him in a spooky whisper. It said,
I have an urgent message for Captain Barnacles.
Oh!
The vampire squid!
Oh, phew. It's all right. He's an old friend.
What seems to be the problem?
Captain Barnacles, I have come from the deep down below, where I have heard the cry of a hurt creature.
A hurt creature?
Peso, sound the Octo alert. Octonauts, to the HQ. Octonauts, our friend the vampire squid has heard an injured creature down in the midnight zone.
What sort of creature?
I don't know. It is very dark and spooky down there. I get scared easily.
Peso, why don't you take the Gup B down below and investigate?
As a medic, it's my duty to help any creature who's hurt or sick, no matter what. Even if they're hurt or sick in a very spooky place.
If it's spooky down there, you're gonna need help, matey. Captain, I'm going too.
I'll stay in touch on the radio. Let me know if you run into any trouble.
Yes, Captain.
Aye, Captain.
Over there. That is where I heard the injured thing.
Look at that.
A shipwreck.
And strange whispery noises too, just like in your story.
Aye, matey.
You don't think there's a sea ghost down here, do you?
Ah, this is too spooky for me.
Ugh, slime. Those noises sound like they're coming from over there. I'm going in for a closer look.
Come in, Peso.
Yes, Captain.
Peso, we've got you and Kwazii on the radar. We'll keep an eye on you from here.
Thanks, Captain. We found a shipwreck, and strange noises seem to be coming from inside. It could be the hurt creature. Over and out. It's my duty to help no matter what. There's no such thing as sea ghosts. Hello? Is there anybody in here? Kwazii? Is that you? You're not a sea ghost. You're an anglerfish.
Thank goodness someone heard me. I've got this pain in my lantern. Can you help?
That's what I'm here for. Looks like you've twisted this. Sorry, what was that? There's nothing to worry about. This won't hurt. Now to get you a sticker. Thank you. Hold on. Flappity flippers!
Peso!
Oh, you don't want to go in there, boy.
I'm coming for you, matey! Peso! Hey, oh. Peso's medical bag. He would never leave this lying about. And there's that noise again. Captain, I found Peso's bag, but Peso's nowhere to be seen.
Well, according to the radar, he should be nearby.
Yow!
That's it, Kwazii. Keep going.
Kwazii, there's something else aboard the shipwreck.
Whatever it is, it's heading straight for you.
I don't see anything.
It's getting closer. Closer?
Kwazii, it's standing right next to you.
I don't see anything.
Behind! In front! Just turn!
Captain! Captain, I can't hear you!
Come in, Kwazii.
Captain, we've lost all radio contact.
I know you're here somewhere. What? Who's there? Show yourself. Wow! Gotcha this time! Yow! A sea ghost! Peso! Did you have to do that?
Oh, sorry, Kwazii. I didn't mean to scare you.
You didn't? It's just, I think this wreck may be haunted by a sea ghost.
I saw something too, but sea ghosts are only make-believe, aren't they? The sea ghost? Captain Barnacles?
I came down as soon as we lost radio contact. Were you expecting someone else?
Yes, the sea ghost.
Sea ghost?
It's got a strange whispery voice and long white fingers like slimy eels. It tried to grab me with them.
Captain, it snuck up behind me and... Listen.
Whatever it is, I don't think it wants us to be here. We'd better move out, fast. This way, hurry!
The sea ghost strikes again!
I've got you! I've got you! It's got me!
This way!
Did we just get elbowed by a ghost? Yow!
Kwazii! Just a little further.
This way!
Pardon?
Did you say help?
Help a ghost?
I'm so sorry to bother you, but I'm not actually a ghost. I'm a long-armed squid.
A long-armed squid? I've seen squids before, and they don't look like ghosts.
Oh, but there are lots of different kinds of squid. Giant squid, vampire squid, and me, a long-armed squid. See?
So those were your elbows that bumped us earlier?
Oh, yes, I'm really sorry about that. These elbows of mine are always getting in the way. We're the only squid that have them, you know. But I'm afraid my elbows aren't the problem.
Your tentacle is tangled.
Yeah, that's why I was trying to, you know, get your attention.
But why didn't you just ask us for help?
Oh, we long-armed squids are, well, shy. I'm sorry if I frightened you.
Frightened? It'd take more than a squid to frighten me.
Oh, do you think you could help me with my tentacle, if it wouldn't be too much trouble?
No trouble at all. Octonauts, let's untangle this tentacle. Ready, Peso?
Ready!
Oh, I'm free!
You need a bandage on that.
Oh, it feels better already. Thank you, Peso.
It was no trouble at all. You be careful with those elbows of yours.
I will. Goodbye.
Cheerio.
Oh!
Ah, my friends, did you find...
Wait! You forgot your medical bag!
Ah, ghost!
Oh, vampire!
Squids.
Octonauts, our mission here is complete. Dashi, prepare to launch the Octopod.
I'm on it, Captain. Captain, there's something wrong with the ship.
Tweak, any idea what just happened?
I've already found the problem, Cap. It's the bubble converter. It's broken, and the Octopod can't take off without it.
Can't you just make a new one, matey?
I could, but that would take days. Or months.
Months? It looks like we don't have days or months. We've got to do something now.
There is one other bubble converter.
Ah, you mean...
Uh-huh.
Of course! The old Octopod!
The old Octopod?
What old Octopod?
Did we not mention this is actually the second Octopod?
No, matey. I think I'd remember another Octopod.
Oh, well, then this here's the new Octopod. But way back when, before we were even the Octonauts, there was an old Octopod. It never did work quite right. Well, we crashed it. But when we came back to fix it...
It had become an artificial reef, home to hundreds of creatures. So we had to leave it where it was.
The old Octopod should still have a working bubble converter.
Then there's no time to lose. To the Gup A! Dashy, keep an eye on the ship. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Aye, aye, Captain. Everybody this way. Now back this way.
Chopper!
There it is. The old Octopod.
Shiver me whiskers.
I much prefer the new one.
Activate helmets. We're going in. The quickest way in is through the manual steering pod.
But how are we going to get in, Captain?
Ah, I know a little trick.
Wow. It's just like home. Only not.
Only very not.
Only very, very not. This is not how I left these chairs.
Tweak, we don't have much time.
Right. The bubble converter should be in here. It'll just take a minute, Cap.
Avast! What was that?
I didn't see anything.
But there was something.
This place gives me the creeps.
Ta-da! And it looks like it's in great shape.
Well, that was easy.
Or not.
Oh, that's better.
No, it's not. Something grabbed the bubble converter right out of my paw.
I told you there was something in here.
Whatever it is, it has our bubble converter. Tweak, sound the Octo alert.
Cap, this one doesn't work.
Oh, yes, of course. Octonauts, to your stations. Octonauts, are you there?
Right here, Captain.
Octonauts, I'm afraid this mission is taking longer than expected. There's something aboard this ship, and it's just stolen the bubble converter. Is everything all right there?
Everything's under control, Captain.
And we're getting quite a workout.
Hang in there. We're moving as fast as we can. Octonauts, let's split up and find that thief.
I'm entering the sick bay now. No sign of the converter. Who's there? Hey, let me out of here, you orange, whatever you are.
I'm in the game pod, mateys. Aha. Just a volleyball. Cut it out! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 balls? Who can throw 8 balls at once?
I've reached the launch bay. Looks like someone's been down here moving stuff around. Ink? Huh? The barrels are back. But how?
Now this is scary. A library with no books. Huh, we must have left one behind. Whoa! What on earth?
Captain, I saw some.
Attack me with volleyballs.
Came out of nowhere.
Captain, what are you doing on the floor?
Oh, right. Something just grabbed me. We'd better get to the bottom of this. Come in, Shellington. We need help identifying a mysterious creature.
Certainly, Captain. What can you tell me about it?
Well, it's got tentacles.
And it can throw 8 things at once.
And it squirts ink.
And it's orange.
Oh, sounds like a giant Pacific octopus.
I agree. My Pacific cousins are the largest species of octopus.
And they often make their homes in old abandoned ships.
Well, how about that? I modeled the Octopod after the giant Pacific octopus, and now there's one living in it.
Yeah, but why did it steal our converter?
It was probably just curious. Giant Pacific octopuses are very clever, and they always investigate new things.
Then maybe we can give it something new to be curious about.
This ought to get its attention.
And then, when it comes to investigate,
we'll get our converter.
Everybody into position. Lights out. Look.
It's huge.
Shh.
just a little closer.
Now! Stay alert, everyone. It might make a swim for it.
It escaped. And it got the flashlight out of the jar.
But where did it go?
Hello. Goodbye.
Follow that octopus. Easy now. We're not going to hurt you. Kwazii, Tweak, seal the HQ.
All escape routes locked tight, Cap.
Octonauts, search everywhere.
No sign of the 8-armed scallywag.
She has to be in here somewhere. Ink. Ah, hello there.
Stay back. Don't make me ink you again, you invaders.
Invaders? Us?
Yes, this is my home. I'd arranged everything just the way I like it, and I don't appreciate you barging in without permission and moving everything around.
We're sorry. We only came for our bubble converter.
This thing? It was in my home, so it's mine.
You are absolutely right. We didn't realize you were living here. Perhaps you'd be willing to trade it for something new. Huh?
You have yourself a deal, young fellow.
How about we shake on that?
Looks like the new bubble converter did the trick. How's it feel, Cap?
The Octopod's running perfectly, Tweak.
I'm just glad we're not running anymore.
Look, we're passing the old Octopod now.
Looks like you left the light on.
Everybody wave.
Goodbye.
See ya.
I'm Captain Barnacles.
Aye, matey.
Come on, everyone join in.
Right, let's go.